A proposed law to set up formal state warnings of border dangers had border towns declaring the real danger was how it would scare off more business. Now they don't have to worry about that bill anymore. The bill's own sponsor has agreed to kill it. Craig Smith reports from the state capitol in tonight's Not on Your Side Border Watch.
Will you relate to?
Willcox State Rep Peggy Judd says the first time she saw a newspaper story about her bill, she did not even recognize the law she proposed.
I saw the headline and I was like, I didn't even read it. I was like, I am so going to find out who wrote that bill and I'm going to fix it Monday morning, or I'm going to kill it Monday morning.
She says the bill was never meant to set up a border red zone. She says the legislature's lawyers added the boundaries, and it was never supposed to declare the area dangerous and issue general warnings. Just set up email warnings you'd have to subscribe to. But border town mayors and business representatives said the system would scare away business and tourists when crime stats show border towns are actually quite safe. Representative Judd promised to kill the bill if a majority in the meeting asked her to. The show of hands was not even close. Your goal was to kill the bill, and she was already leaning that way, it sounds.
Yeah, it looks like that was the case. But one of the things is that there was no way that any amendment on the bill would have at least changed it, because the intent is there, the message is there.
It looks like the bill itself was not this broad general warning, that it was a little more finely crafted for people who wanted to sign on. Would that have been less damaging?
You know, I don't know that it would have been less damaging. The fact that it came out and made so much public news is damaging already.
Representative Judd now concedes that a border warning bill is inappropriate for well-policed border towns, but she still thinks it might be a good idea for outlying areas. Even so, she says there is no chance she's going to pass a law like that anytime soon because she is not standing for re-election. But members of that delegation that came up here from southern Arizona say they still have to be on the watch for other lawmakers passing laws that hurt the interests of border towns. At the state capitol, Craig Smith, KGUN-9 on your side.
Now, the law gave the director of the State Department of Homeland Security discretion on when to issue these warnings. It was never anticipated that the warnings would include the sort of warnings that would be based on actual intelligence from law enforcement. So again, that bill is dead. Now, here at Not on Your Side, we give our viewers a voice. We want to hear from you. Do you support proposed legislation that would require the state to issue travel warnings for communities north of the border? It's our question of the day. You can chime in at KGUN9.com.